Lori's got more on her end.
Yeah, they're in.
Okay.
Just about an hour ago, I guess.
This Crowder.
No,
Okay.
We should have the seat.
All right.
So,
I don't know where, that was Donna Monks. I don't know where she just went.
I think
Put it
on.
And I think, so like when people call in, it's having me admit them, but it is an open meeting.
Oh my God, it's an experience.
Oh.
All from Brazil.
I don't know.
Somebody else.
Oh, there
should
she
be able
is.
to admit
Okay.
them, Lori.
Huh?
Somebody else could admit them.
If they see them.
Oh, well.
And I don't know if Julia can or not.
I can see Donna and I can see Clark and Joyce.
Yeah, but when they need to be admitted, can you admit them? I don't think so. I think.
I don't know. I don't think I can see them I only see them when they're admitted.
Well,
Okay.
we'll
But that's okay. I can hear it or see it if somebody needs to be admitted. Okay.
You can jump up.
Yeah, I do.
Just want to confirm we are recording. Because usually I see, like, yes, we are. Okay. I see the red dot. They
No.
moved it. It's on that side now.
Now your face is right in there. And you confirm that you're
Oh.
recording your head up.
Yeah, but when it's on the website and we don't put the thumbnail on it
Your
first,
daughter taught me that, so I'll have to get a refresher from her on how to do the
on the
thumbnail,
camera.
but
Yeah.
yeah.
uh-huh.
She showed it to me. I just have to, it's like I said, it's like a muscle that you haven't used in a long time. You got to remember how,
Yes.
which one do I click?
Lori, is Cassie here?
No, but she was going to dial in.
Okay,
But if she's not, we'll just,
okay.
Push it.
yeah, we'll push it up.
Yeah.
She may have forgotten. You know what? I'm just gonna send her a quick text.
Oh,
Oh,
Congrats,
congrats, man. That's awesome.
Thanks.
Wow.
Wind blew over your box.
Okay. Yeah. Good thing the camera's not out there. Okay. So, Julia, do you want to do roll call?
Sure. So have you called the meeting to order?
Yes.
So the Board of Governors, Lori Dorak? Here. Okay. Thank you, Lori. It's hard to see. Jeff Flynn,
Here.
Dave Giroux,
Here.
Nancy Kavanaugh,
here.
Craig Montanaro,
Here.
Chris Papalizio,
Here.
Brian Smith,
Here.
and Julia Schiavi here from the board. And then our treasurer, Lisa Hober, is here. And it looks like we have 3 members dialed in, Donna Monks, Clark and Joyce. And I don't have your last name, Clark and Joyce.
Tomlinson.
Tomlinson. Okay. And I think that's it, Laura.
Okay. So I'm just going to give the meeting guidelines because we do have public here. If you do want to comment, please do it in the public comments, and that's the only place where you're allowed to voice and address it to the chair, and you'll have 3 minutes each to have your conversation. You're welcome to stay for the rest of the meeting, but we don't engage during your public comment. We will discuss it at a later time. But the agenda is pretty much set for tonight, so that's why we don't engage. Is there any public comment? Does anybody?
No.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, thanks. All right, so member correspondence. I'm not going to read them all, but I did get a lot of very nice correspondence regarding the information that we provided on the dam and, our continuing efforts. I also received some that, people were concerned about when the special assessment will be, and that'll be part of our executive session discussion, because we do have some other legal financial things to discuss before any of that could happen. So really, the correspondence was, I was very, very happy. I mean, I sent out an email blast thanking people. So it was nice. Really, that was it. So I wanted to, have Cassie, yes, we'll be jumping in on it in a minute. She's delayed. Okay.
Cassie just dialed in.
Hi.
Hi, Cassie. Okay, perfect. Thank you. So that was it for members' correspondence. So in the officer's report, I did send you all an email and mention that, that both Julia and I both talked to Cassie and, asked her if she would be interested in the nomination. And, we thought she'd be a good, member of the board. So I wanted to do it during this part of the agenda because I wanted her to be a part of the remainder of the meeting. If we vote her in. So that's the intent. So if somebody would like to make a motion, to, vote in Cassie as our
I'd like to make a motion to vote in Cassie as our
ninth board member.
ninth board member as a, is it more of a pro tem? Or is it to fulfill the current membership?
To fulfill the current
Whatever,
vacancy.
vacancy to the end.
She will fill it until, so that term went another 2 years.
Right,
So
okay.
she'll fill, and then, but she will have to be, the membership will have to vote her in at this meeting,
Got
which I don't think is going to be a problem.
it. I think the both of us just did it.
I'll
So
second it.
Go ahead. Dave can take it.
I second it.
Okay. Any discussion? All in favor for Cassie? Aye.
That was easy, Cassie.
Yep.
Any nays?
Thanks.
No hands left.
Any abstentions? Okay, Cassie, welcome
Welcome.
aboard.
Welcome.
And thank you for all your work on the playground.
You did
It's
a-
amazing.
you did a marvelous job.
It does look good.
Way.
Thank you.
Yes, I heard, you were carrying buckets doing that. Did you do that with Mike?
No, nope, it was all me and Lisa watching me and laughing at me probably.
Totally, by buckets, she did by bucketfuls. Anyway, okay. That's all I really have for that. Financial reports, I'm not sure, I don't see Lynn. Lynn did send, I don't know, if I did it out. Lynn did send in, we are totally collected. And we're gonna talk about, she has a recommendation for,
That's good.
yeah, I think she mentioned that in the last meeting, but I'm not sure. But we are totally collected, which is a good thing. There was going to be a tax sale in May. So Lynn has a recommendation. So really she had nothing to report tonight. But she does have a recommendation, and I think you guys might remember that we talked about this. So for tax bills that were $3 or less, we as a board agreed to eliminate them because it would cost more to bill them than it did to get the tax.
Mhm.
So she wanted that to go in the bylaws, but we didn't do bylaws last year. And so now she's proposing that we actually up it to $5. And
How many are there?
Yeah, let's say that. We'll be talking.
so,
There can't be that many.
so they're empty lots. Yeah, they're empty lots and they're fine. So
But how many are there?
There's 110 vacant lots.
The
Huh?
110
Oh.
vacant lots?
Yeah, I'm surprised.
well, we didn't have to ask her how many, Dave, fall under that
Well, that was,
I-
the
alley.
Yeah, that's
Lori,
right.
So I don't think it's,
I think it's 8. There, according to the grand list, you have a copy of it. 8 are waived.
yeah, it's not a lot that are waived.
Yeah, that's what I'm.
So she wants to raise that to $5 and she wants that to go into the
Do we know-
bylaws.
do we know what our cost is to do actual billing?
So she's got it here. Um,
I mean, $5 is still.
There's really no difference.
Well, so, and then the problem with that is if they don't pay, then we gotta lien them, then we, all the letters, more letters have to go out, more stamps,
Right,
more.
and the stamp's what, 78
And
cents?
it's going up to 82 or something. And I mean, the attorney recovers his own fees, and it's still a lot of work for,
It's a lot of work for her. And if there's only 10 properties, I mean,
right.
So they can essentially get a free ride if people just don't want to pay because there's no, can't go.
$5, Jeff.
No, but what I'm saying is we're not going after them, so they can just have rights to the lake and voting rights and not have to pay a dime.
They've
Am I
had,
correct?
yes.
I don't know if I'm comfortable with that, but
I agree,
Yeah.
but it costs us more.
it doesn't matter. It's the principle of the thing.
right, principles and, I mean,
Yeah.
cost of doing business. So if it costs us more,
Right.
it won't cost us more if they pay their taxes. It will only cost us more if they don't pay their taxes.
Right.
Yes.
Is that legal?
I don't know, so I will have to ask our attorney,
I don't.
and then we'll talk about it again in the next meeting. But I just this is what she sent me.
So
Um,
We're not voting now, we're just.
No, we're not. I'm just-
Or bylaw.
I'm just giving you
Okay.
tax
Yeah.
collector information,
Julia, how many did you say were on the grand list that qualified for that? 10?
8 or 10.
Eight are waived on that grand list, 8 are waived on the grand list.
And I bet a lot are adjoining properties, maybe empty, no? I don't know.
Right, it's a mixture, it's a mixture, some are separate, some are next to, other properties that people have homes on. It's a mixture.
Were hired.
A lot of them are like $25, $35. So,
So they're not waived, right?
yeah,
Right,
those
they're
ones are
bigger.
not waived.
Right, but some of them are like extremely small.
Interesting.
We're not voting on this. This is just.
No,
for
right,
discussion.
just food for, we're in tax collector, so,
Yeah.
okay. Any more discussion on that?
I guess another question would be how much they paying to the town of East Hampton. Be curious, right? It's a taxable parcel, right?
Must be
That's a
more
good
than
question.
ours.
I mean,
Yeah.
is it
$10.
$10 or is it $300? I have no idea.
Yeah,
That'd be something to,
okay, all right.
Just
Well, I will
more information.
ask the attorney.
Do you know if she was bringing that up because we've had to chase them in the past?
I
Or is
don't
it
know.
proactive or reactive?
I think it's proactive because we did vote on the $3 one. I don't know, last year. And, like I said, she wanted it in the bylaws, but we didn't do bylaws, so it never got put in the bylaws, but we did approve it last year. So, so let me ask.
Can we
the
do it
attorney,
600 and below? 700?
And I will also, ask, or actually, we can see what they pay to the town.
It's a slippery slope to say that,
Yes.
with a certain dollar amount, we're not gonna.
Right.
Mhm.
go
I
after
know,
it.
I know.
Very slippery. If anybody gives you advice that they think we should do that, they're crazy.
Well, and I think, well, that's part of the reason why we're taxing the way we are
Yeah.
in the
I
referendum.
agree. Yep.
So,
So we just have to find out what's the actual cost if they pay their taxes on time. What's the cost per mailing, and then weigh the
right,
math.
and really see if
Well, I
it's
wouldn't waive
legal.
that. My opinion is, I wouldn't waive the map. I'd go after.
Lori, excuse me, Lori, point of order. Peggy, someone has joined the meeting. Peggy,
I see it. Peggy, could you please give us your last name so we could put you on roll call?
Somebody has to turn it off.
Is there a page?
Oh, you're muted, Peggy.
She's with, Linda.
Oh, okay.
Oh, is it?
She's Peggy and Linda.
Oh, it's Peggy and Linda. It's Jeff's wife.
Oh, really? No.
Okay, thanks, Peggy.
Eavesdropping. Okay.
Peggy, you're here.
You're behaving. Okay, all right, so I'll ask those questions and we'll get back to that. Lisa, could you give us your treasurer report, please?
Sure. So March reports are on the drive. I don't have a hell of a lot more to say than that. I imagine at the end of this month, I'll have a whole lot to say. Craig and I are working on, gonna put the reports that we need on the website on a thumb drive, and I just didn't get that to him this weekend. So, once I get that to him, we'll put those reports up there. And, that's pretty much it. Does anybody have any questions for me? Oh, Jeff Flynn, I deposited $52 to the merch account because over the winter I grabbed some hats
Okay,
and I was selling them. So Craig bought two. I'm holding on to Edgington's. I paid for his. I'm holding two hats from a woman who said she wanted them, but then she just kind of ghosted. So I'll probably put those back in the merch box, but I had taken, I think I had taken 7 hats and I'm gonna put 2 back.
sounds good to me.
Okay,
Thank you.
thank you, Lisa. All right, we're gonna move into properties. Julia, do you want to do that or you want me to read this?
Would you please read my report, Lori? Because I don't have it printed here. Thank
Of
you.
course. Yep. So goose fencing was installed March 21st by the Geese Committee. As you can all see, it's pretty clear. The swim buoys were stripped on March 29th by Brian. Thank you.
Well, yeah.
And Chris.
Shock.
And sent out for reconditioning with new wrapping with the assistance of Craig.
It's team effort.
Thank you. The split rail fencing was installed at walkway number 4. That's lookout to Ridgewood. On April 1st, and the stumps, it says are in queue for grinding, but have been ground. And it's pretty nice. It looks
Mhm.
so much different than it did.
Yeah, it looks clean.
And then going forward, we're gonna put some soil there and plant some grass.
Yep.
The playground was installed on April 3rd and mulch was spread on April 6th by Cassie. Thank you, Cassie, and volunteers. A generous anonymous member machine raked Third Beach on April 4th. We don't know who that was, but thank you. The boat racks at Second Beach were reassembled. Well, at first they were disassembled by Dave. Thank you. And then Dave led a work party and Chris to reassemble them. Thank you. Everybody's been working so darn hard. Chris Pop and helpers set up 2 pickleball nets on April 11th. And those are, and we had an arrangement, so they'll be locked in, at night and in the morning again, like we used to, until you get whatever the other parts. The codes, I think we did cited codes or something, right? John Van Zetten continues to spread the cardboard and wood chips donated by Kenny Tyree of Tyree Trees at the south end of the lake to suppress and annihilate the Japanese knotweed. Oh, that stuff is so. That's what all my cardboards. I'm saving all my cardboard for because I have it all around. Lynn Chrissy and Chris Pops are scheduled to install the rain garden signs. Those are going to look nice. She did a wonderful job having those made. Walkway number 4, which is the same one we were talking about, is scheduled for some grading work to fill depressions and blend the soil cut north of the rock wall. Installation of swim rafts and lines is scheduled for Sunday, May 17th, which I'm going to send out an email blast. I did not do that yet.
Team reach one out, all right? Team reach one out.
Yes, Julia set it up.
On the
on Team Reach.
Team Reach, yeah.
Now, we have to do an inventory to see, we may need a few things for that day, but I'll do an inventory. I think Brian and I said we were gonna do it.
Yeah.
Make sure we have
Chains and all that stuff.
we have the
The
chains,
hooks, the
just some of the clamps.
Carabiners.
Yeah, exactly. Make sure we have enough. It'll be
Chains on
stuff
it,
we could
buoys.
get at Tractor Supply. We need it.
Okay, or Ace.
Whereas,
Yeah, because we have an account there. Easy.
So just to add to that, we should be able, the buoys are finished, just hopefully in the next week or 2, we can go down and get them and put them back in the cargo shed. So then we can assess them
We
down
can
there.
probably just bring them to the beaches.
yeah, I
Well-
don't think anyone's gonna steal.
I
Yeah,
mean,
we gotta
just-
be-
That's true.
We could probably put them at the beaches.
Oh, good point. Why, rather than drag them out twice. Okay. Good idea.
Or maybe just store them all at the pavilion for now. And then move them to the beaches the day before. We'll figure it out.
The only, yeah, I just wanted to touch them, feel like they could be more vandalized sitting under the pavilion, but.
No, put them in.
Brian worked hard on
Well,
it.
you're big.
We would put them in.
Property
we
fund
would put
paid
them in
to
one of the
clean them up.
sheds.
Yeah, we'll put,
We'll put them in a shed.
we'll take care of it. It's fine.
Yeah.
Which, the,
No, the
Pavilion.
pavilion.
oh, okay, well,
Yeah,
okay, and they're, at
three
least they're
stories.
inside, yeah, okay, that's better.
You know, they're gonna be outside all season, right?
Well, in the water is one thing, no one messes with it there.
You don't want the elements to get out.
We want these to last for another 10, 20 years.
They were in pretty rough shape.
Yeah,
Hmm.
they look really good. The way they did it, they ripped off that vinyl wrap that was there before, and now it's an adhesive, like a strong
That's good.
bond that's waterproof. They put on boats and stuff and cars.
Thanks.
Brian, I've been
Should last
pulling
longer.
pieces of orange tape off my driveway.
I actually-
Oh, I know, when we power washed it there.
Oh, God.
That's funny.
Okay. yeah.
Thank you.
Okay.
So, Gary Peterson will repair the two down street signs, Wildwood at Longwood and Forest Way at Lakeshore. But I think that might be a few weeks off.
Yeah, he's removed them and he's
Right.
going to install them, yep. And he also put the AEDs at Second Beach and Third Beach.
Yes. And then, Cassie's gonna spread wood chips, which she already did. Thank you. Over walkway number 6, which is Wildwood to Longwood, to cover the exposed walkway. So there used to be the, like, I don't know, what are those, like 3/4 rock or whatever. That was just round rock and you'd walk on them and it was like, boom. You can really go sailing. So the wood chips are great. Well, I silenced my phone. Sorry, excuse me.
No, just to ask, clarify, where's this path or the stones?
So the walkway that goes from Wildwood
Oh.
Up to Longwood,
Okay. All right.
yeah.
Those pebble stones.
They were like about
Is
this big
Oh,
and like you hit them and you're just like
Yeah, marbles.
marbles, yeah. So, so for now, I mean, it's actually worked out good, I
I
think.
just went down it yesterday. It's nice.
Yeah, I mean, the railroad ties are a little wonky. I mean, eventually we'll have to get to it, but right now I think that helped out a whole lot. Thanks, Cassie.
No problem. I think I agree. The mulch like cushions you and slows you down instead of barreling down the stones. And then there was a lot of roots too.
Yeah, those two. So honestly, even when I would go up and down it, I'd walk on the sides instead
I
of,
did too. Yeah, I did too. On the side around the 4x4s or whatever.
yeah, and the dog even did
But
too.
now you don't have to.
I know. It's nice.
Those wood chips are acting very similar to walkway number 2, which is also Ridgewood to Lookout, where we put all the wood chips down. It just makes a nice path. So it's very similar to that one if you guys haven't been over on Wildwood yet, but same thing.
Yeah, it's nice. Okay. And that was used, those wood chips were left over from, there was additional
Right.
from the playground. Yeah. So that was an inexpensive fix, except for Cassie's labor. Okay, so that's all I have for properties. Does anybody have anything else?
Dave Drew did start removing the sandbags that we have. And I'm going to decide maybe we'll try to do that in conjunction when we put the swim lines out. What Dave, he's so sweet. You've taken it on yourself, but he started to remove the ones that were blocking the Henry's driveway because they will be coming now that the water's on. So I do appreciate that. And we have a pallet up at the container ship to house those. So, but we'll get the silt fence down and the sandbags removed. We'll get that scheduled.
So do you want to do that the same day as the swim lines, Julia?
I was thinking because we'd have people, but
Trucks.
I don't know. I saw Dave. When I get back in town, I'll talk to some people. We'll see what we want to do.
Okay, because do we
We
have a lot of people on Team Reach so far that
No, we
volunteer?
don't think we've ever had a problem with that day.
And Steve Percival has said he will be there for Third Beach to help guide the Third Beach team. He brings his own boat and he usually works lately we've been splitting up into teams by beach and it actually has been going much quicker. So Steve Percival will be there for Third Beach.
Okay, thanks, Julia. Anything else?
Your boat gonna be at Chris?
Mm-hmm.
Anything else on properties?
I'm
Okay,
gonna get to the rest of the tennis nets and the other 2 pickleball nets in 2 weeks.
okay.
I was
Which
trying to
was-
get it, but it just got cold.
No.
So
No one's
at least
right
the
now.
big two nets up
Yeah,
right
like,
now.
what
so kids can
happened?
play.
It's New England.
Yeah,
Okay. Yeah, and I don't think anybody's beating the door down.
Yeah,
Get in.
5 people so far. Signed up for the 17th.
And then some people-
Maybe, because I just have to look at schedule, but I'm.
Yeah, we got one
pretty
maybe,
sure.
Craig something or other.
Yeah,
That guy's a jerk.
Okay, all right, so we need to move into executive session, that is on our agenda. So I would need a motion to,
Go ahead, Jeff.
Make a motion to go into executive session.
I second that motion. Go into
is
executive
everybody
session.
in favor, or is there any discussion?
Like, are we done with the public agenda after executives? Are
No.
we done with that now? So should we go
Should we
through
do
the
it at
public
the end?
agenda first and then do executive at the end?
No, we need to come back into the meeting again.
Okay, I was only saying that because we have people who won't know when we're coming back in.
For what,
Right.
may I ask, for what reason we want to do it in that order?
Well, because it's on the agenda that way, and last time was because we came out and we voted. This time we're not voting. And so I probably could have put it at the end, but I didn't.
So can we just put it at the end or do we, does it matter?
Can we make a motion to adjust the agenda?
Yes.
I think we need to do that.
I'll make the motion to adjust the agenda to move executive session to the end for the benefit of the public.
Second that motion to adjust the agenda.
All in favor?
Aye.
Cassie? Are you in favor of that motion?
Hi.
Aye.
Yes.
She's raising her hand, but she's.
Are
on
there
the
any
phone.
nays?
All
Okay,
right.
no abstentions? All right, so we'll move it to the end. So yes, I erred on that.
It was easy fix.
Piece of cake.
Just give us
I
some
think we're
push-
gonna, okay, see,
Just give us a
What?
couple
You're gonna leave anyways?
at the end of the meeting.
we're leaving, yes.
Okay,
Thank you.
I have no idea.
Couple not lashing, just push
Another
ups.
name.
Okay.
Hey,
All right, so
Plain.
Nancy brought up, we're moving down to old business. This
Yeah.
is scarecrow deterrent for rafts.
Oh,
So
yeah.
I spoke
need
with Holly, who saw the agenda, Holly Landers, who is the
Geese.
Geese Queen.
Geese Committee Chair.
Great time.
And she said that has been tried before,
Yeah.
and it did not work. She said it was a failure. She said, honestly, there is absolutely, she said, even putting anything out there, she'd be afraid somebody would get impaled. So I said to her, I said, well, maybe if we like screw a foxtail or something, you know, that people can go out there. Nutmeg Farms suggested putting a broom out there, but if you broom it off, you gotta wait till it all settles. So essentially you're captive on the raft until it settles.
So poop settles?
Poop settles, right. And then the bottom feeders will eat that.
Did Holly say what type of scarecrow deterrents were used?
She looked at what you had.
So, yeah, I was looking at like with aquaculture fisheries, and that's what Olivia had also found is, you know, it's like this long pole and then the bird of prey is hanging off it and it kind of just.
So it's not like the Wizard of Oz.
Yeah.
No, not a scarecrow. It's a bird of
It's a bird.
prey.
Right.
So,
Like a hawk or something.
Something,
Looks like
yeah.
something.
And they're sold at the marine stores, but if they tried those, then
They've tried other things, but I don't, the other issue is if you have a long pole with a fake bird of prey and you have kids on the
Yeah,
thing,
yeah.
teenagers are gonna be teenagers.
They're gonna-
That
pretty high.
doesn't matter, that's not gonna
Right.
last. It's a challenge, it looks like it's a challenge to them.
so
I used to be one. We all Sometimes I still act like it.
And you could reach it.
It might swing off of it.
So really, the only thing that was recommended by Nutmeg is putting a broom out there and somebody's captive till it's
Till the
settles.
broom falls into the
I don't
water.
like
Yeah,
somebody
I mean,
else.
they're gross, but
A
I mean,
broom
they're-
with a rope attached to it or something.
yeah,
Nail it, yeah.
something.
The other thing you could say is like, maybe if somebody wants to volunteer to go up and throw it in a bucket and get rid of it if they had a boat. I'm just throwing it out there.
Yeah, no, I
I
know.
wouldn't volunteer for that. I'm
Keith
just saying
used to do
somebody else.
that. I used to see him.
Good idea.
years past, he went out in
For-
the bucket.
Good for Brian.
Who did that?
Keith Marvin.
Did he? Really?
You get it. He did what? I don't know if it was like an old method they used to do, volunteer, whoever's at the beach, they would swim out in bucket, put it in buckets and bring it back.
Oh, wait a minute. Not from the raft.
They swim out to the
Take-
raft.
swim out to the raft. and
really?
Put it in the
collect the
bucket,
poop.
bring it back.
I thought the thought was back then was they didn't want it to go back into the lake, but it sounds like it's okay. Just sweep it in.
I don't think it's
Well, that-
necessarily.
I know. That's what I would always,
Right?
yeah.
Put it all in.
They're doing it anyway, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, if you have a pulley.
Well, I mean, Nutmeg Farms, they did
Okay.
tell us it would be thousands, it would have to take thousands and thousands of geese to pollute the lake.
Right. And we're
Not like
mitigating that.
Yeah.
We're scaring off enough of it. It's pretty
Yeah.
small.
All right,
I like
so that was a wrap.
'Cause it matters, that's what's
Sorry,
stupid.
but if you want to talk to Holly and, see if,
Maybe do
Yeah.
one.
see if
maybe
there's
try
something
one.
else that she
Yeah,
can think of, but
something.
that was it.
Is it geese or is it ducks?
It's cormorants and,
Boomerangs, yeah.
or whatever,
They're
those, the
big
black ones.
offenders.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And-
yeah.
Because geese, like, I don't think I've ever seen.
It's the cormorants.
So,
You're right.
It is,
yes.
it's mainly those.
Cormorant
The-
scares
the
off the geese.
person who offered the original idea did offer some regular attendance to it, but I don't want to speak for her now because it's 10 months later.
Well, maybe reach out to her.
Yeah. Because most of the activities at night
Uh,
with the geese.
So if somebody's out there, are you saying if somebody goes out first thing in the morning and does it? And then it settles before it
Brings
slumbers
it
down?
back.
Or just dumps it in the water?
No, we're not talking about the
Oh, you're talking about the,
waves.
rats.
Taking the
We're
thing
talking
off?
about the deterrent.
You can take
Oh,
the
yeah.
midnight to 6 a.m.
yeah, that's right.
They look good in your resume.
I don't know, but if you want to talk to her,
Defensive perimeter. A little,
that's a tough one. That's a
That is
tough
right.
one.
Yeah,
Okay, so are we good on the,
we're good.
Okay. so let us know if you do and,
Yeah.
okay. And again, you can talk to Holly and,
yeah, I would say you should talk to Holly because that's kind of her.
yeah. So Fred, I have update on the website and I thought I'd put it on there so you can kind of tell everybody that where you're at and,
Yeah, so I met with your daughter. We
Yep.
had a delightful coffee.
oh, good.
And we spent like an hour and a half together, and she kind of showed me everything that was updated. It's the same process that I remember from now over a year ago when I was uploading things.
It's
So
still WordPress.
it's just a newer version. So it's like any software update, you gotta get used to the points and the clicks. Honestly, I think the only thing that I'm gonna need to update is when documents need to be uploaded. As far as archives, I believe Melanie said that she would take care of some of
Yeah.
those archives over time,
Yeah,
which I was thankful for. And then uploading the videos when they're done, those just go up to YouTube and that should
Yep.
automatically update.
and putting the
Yeah, and
thumbnails
she
on.
taught me that too. I'm gonna have to,
Yeah.
I'll text her.
I had it written down because I did it with her too.
Yeah, I'll play with it, and if I can't figure it out, she said just reach out anytime. So,
Okay,
none of that stuff is like mission critical timing wise, so
so,
if she doesn't get back to me for a few days working, that's not a big deal.
yeah, she's going to China.
Yeah, she's everywhere.
I know. She's from me today. I'm like,
You couldn't pay me to go to China, but that's a separate.
I know,
Yeah.
I know.
Here, here.
Um,
I'm gonna water it.
but,
He's David.
so, did somebody dial? Oh, no, that's my stuff.
So, sorry, you were gonna say.
So what I'd like to do with you, if you can find like an hour or so, I want to sit down with you because there are placeholders in certain areas,
Yeah.
like for instance, I think it's on one of the forms or something, and so when Mel populated it, it just put placeholders and talks about, call your local restaurant, and it's mumbo jumbo stuff. And
Yeah, you can show me what you're talking about.
yeah, it's easier to show you than to like,
That's fine. Do you want to do it in person or do you want to do it over Zoom?
whatever works. I don't care. It's probably better in person. Cause
I
then
would
we
agree.
can, yeah, cause then we can just look through it
Yep.
and then,
So I will, I'll shoot you some, I mean, what's your schedule? I could shoot you a link to my calendar and you could just find a time that works.
okay.
And then if for some reason it doesn't work for me, I'll just decline it and we can play that game.
Okay. I do come your way.
Well, now I'm coming up here a lot more too, so.
Okay, all right. Well, we'll figure something out offline.
Okay.
But yeah, we definitely need to jump on that because
Yeah.
it's pretty. And then you can call your local restaurant and I'm like, oh God, oh God.
Yeah, definitely. So let's, next week, just let me know.
Okay, perfect. Thank you.
Yep.
And yes, Julia.
Sorry, you
Sorry.
can't see me, but, yeah, Craig, that's under the trustee. And a lot of people, when they've been voting, they looked up on the trustee and it says, yeah, something about call your local restaurant. Does it, what if you're a trustee of a property and what are your voting rights is the question. So that we need to go through all of those, plus pictures need to be uploaded. There's a lot of, and I don't know if you know how to do you know how to do every aspect of the finalization of this web page site?
What in the finalization of this webpage? I know how to upload things. Now you're getting,
Well, so I think,
now you're getting web designer, not web.
well,
Right.
So Melanie said that when I was
Yeah,
learning it with her, she said that like if it was a major component,
she would do it.
yeah, she would do it.
Yeah.
So we'll just reach out to her if there's something major we need that you can't do.
Yeah, so Julia, the answer is I know how to do the basic stuff, which is all the webmaster really was doing anyways. So I'll meet with Lori, we'll figure out what major stuff needs to happen and then we'll coordinate with Melanie. That work? Was that a thumbs up or was that the other finger? All right,
Thank you.
Okay, awesome. That would be so good to get that up to speed. Okay, anything else on the website, anybody? Thanks, Craig.
welcome.
Okay, so we're gonna go into new business. So we have a member who wants to donate. Cassie, are you listening to this one? Where'd she go?
She's there on the left.
Brian. Yeah, I am.
Okay, all right. We have a member that wants to donate a bench, which was very, very nice, but for the playground, for parents to watch their kids or something. But there's already that cement table thing there, right? And aren't there already a couple of benches?
Yes.
Yeah, there's two. They're like in between. I mean, maybe there's another good place to put one, but people can sit all along the wood fence that surrounds the playground.
So do you think it would make it too cluttered and crowded? Don't forget, we're going to be putting up the signs for the rain gardens, which
They shouldn't be in the way.
Are they gonna,
Shouldn't be in the way.
How big a bench?
is this bench dedicated to somebody or is it just a bench?
just a bench dedicated to the playground.
Okay, so it's not like in honor of somebody or
No.
memory. Okay, all right.
No.
Okay.
Yeah, usually have
The
this.
stuff
Yeah.
that's
What
there
I
is
would
good
say
enough.
is let's wait until those signs get put in and let's see what it looks like before we bring another bench. Because if there's other benches and that table is right in between the swings and the,
Right.
right? So if there's already spots to sit, I think more is not necessary.
Julia.
Julia?
I'm in agreement with Craig. There's probably something better to be donated, more useful. If they want to make a donation, but we don't need more places to sit at the playground.
Yeah,
Yes.
I agree. I agree. Yeah.
And my Parkinson.
All right, so I will, Cassie, is there anything that you can think of that I could ask them to donate in place of?
Or is there any other spot on the lake that needs a bench?
I was just
Yes,
gonna say. we don't-
there is one.
Where?
The newly renovated walkway down on Glimmer Glen. That's nice down
A
there.
bench on a walkway?
It's not a walkway, it's a
what you're
walkway
saying.
out into the,
Yeah, yeah.
and it's got a beautiful grass grassy area now?
Out into the what?
Yeah, I gotta go check.
A little land.
I heard about this.
Oh, is this the one that you were talking about that somebody came and cut last? Okay, yeah. I remember.
Quiet
Be nice.
walkway just down to the beach, huh?
It's all, yeah, it's all cleared out now.
What, no properties next to it or houses?
Oh, there's properties next to it.
Oh,
Yeah, yeah.
But it's
Well,
just,
Both sides.
but it goes to the lake.
But it goes out.
But it goes out, it's like a peninsula kind of thing.
Mhm.
Right,
Oh,
it's a peninsula, but,
That's cool.
but we stopped short of, the end of the peninsula. And
right.
so there's a nice little grassy area there. Maybe if we put it back, I guess kids go there and fish and stuff.
Where is it? Just curiosity on Glimmer Glen.
Next to number 34.
3-4.
You'll see it. There's a nice sign.
Okay.
There's also, somebody's got a trail cam also. to see
It's
who
not,
goes-
it doesn't work. It doesn't work. It's,
I'm just saying it's there. I've never looked to see. I've waved as I've gone out there.
Dave, it's been removed. Dave, it's been removed.
it's not removed. And
Okay.
actually, so the homeowner did tell us way back when people were looting copper pipes from cottages.
Mm.
That's when he put it there. That's how old it was.
Oh, wow.
But and we looked at it, it was totally dysfunctional, but it was, we did have to take it down. But, so I mean, that could be a place for a bench, but I'm not sure if their intent was, the playground.
Well, no asking, no getting. We can ask them if they want to donate it for something else.
Right, unless Cassie, you want to think about it and see if maybe there's something else that, you might need for the playground?
Yeah, I'll think about it. Can't think of anything on top of my head though.
We want to table this for a month?
Yeah, so we'll table it, Cassie, you think about
I
it.
get to the point where people
And
want to
then,
donate to something, but it's.
We'll
Too late.
we'll talk via, email. All of us.
Okay.
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 I'll have to get with you and give you an email, okay?
Like he sure does.
All right, and then I have, one last thing that's not on the agenda, however, it is new business, that I received an email. This wasn't a member correspondence thing, this was we need to talk about it. So you can probably see it from here. There is a camper
Mhm.
that's up on Longwood. You could see it right from here. It was here all last year. It's parked on the road. The neighbors are complaining.
Mhm.
And in our rules and regs, number 6 says you cannot have a camper or reside in a camper, tent or anything like that. So
Yes,
Somebody
it's on
living
the-
in it?
It's on the street.
they're,
Yeah, they're
they
living
got
in it.
electrical cord going to the
Mhm.
house.
And it's been here how long?
Well, the last year was there all summer. And so now it's back again.
Wouldn't it be a town thing since it's parked on the street?
Yeah.
I don't know if the town has an ordinance. I did tell her I would ask.
They
Of course
do.
they do.
Every town has an ordinance.
Are you saying the operative word is they are residing there? 'Cause it's-
Yes.
Because when I go for my walk, there's plenty of campers that are in the,
Well, when you go for your walk and you
Regular.
walk by on Longwood.
I know exactly what you're talking about, but I'm saying is your operative word is they're residing in there.
There's an electrical
Okay, there's
hookup.
others, what I'm saying is there's others campers that
Oh.
are spread around this whole community.
Right, which is fine.
But this is
Exactly.
parked on the road.
There's a dog
Right.
in there at times.
Oh.
Yeah.
wow.
Yeah.
Geez.
So that's not good in a short
No.
amount of time once the sun.
Yeah, they were there
starts.
all last year.
It's got
I
air
know,
conditioning.
I know. And I did get one
It's got air
complaint
conditioning.
last year, so now I'm getting more complaints. So it's something that,
I wouldn't want to see it.
Well, so the question is, what do we do about it? Well, A, if it's on the road, is it a town problem?
right,
And if it is, then we have to call the town. And
Right.
B, is there anything in our bylaws or
yes.
whatever that says you cannot, what does it
Yes.
say though? It says you can't reside in a camper?
Yeah, but if we're gonna depend on our
It's a certain
bylaws,
amount of time that you can have a tent or a camper.
No.
It's a very short amount. of
No.
time.
No large or commercial grade tent shall be erected, nor shall temporary buildings be erected upon any lot for a period greater than 7 days. Then it says, no vehicle, camper, tent, or trailer may be used as a dwelling.
Okay.
It's very specific.
yeah, if we're going to go and depend on the bylaws, then we need to uniformly enforce the bylaws. Because otherwise,
And be able to enforce the bylaws.
otherwise you are just setting yourself up.
I think you're better off, you have a safer avenue with the town.
Yeah, absolutely.
The town at least. has-
So I did tell her, that's what I responded to. I said, I will check and see if the town has an ordinance. If not, it is in our bylaw, or this is actually in our rules and regs, not our bylaws, it's in our rules and regs, that there is no dwelling in it.
Isn't there also something in there that says about vehicles, unregistered vehicles?
Yeah, there's a crap ton of those.
And there's, take your pick.
What?
Yeah, I was gonna say, there's a lot
Well,
of
so-
those.
That's what I said.
So, yeah,
You can't, my point, you can't cherry pick it at all.
That's what I'm saying, but for this case, the town is the route to go. Safe.
well, we'll have to ask the town.
Yeah, that's all we can do.
And if
But
the
if
town,
it's,
Or are they?
if the town does not, we can't just say we're gonna ignore our rules and regs and our bylaws.
I don't know if
I-
you consider the edge of the road.
Yeah, I don't
Yeah,
think that's
not
what
the
you're saying.
edge.
I don't think that's what you're saying. You're not saying
So-
to ignore them. You're
98%
just saying I can't
people
share
are
it.
Right, no, and I agree,
I
I
go back
agree.
to all the factors.
So,
Yeah,
Yeah.
me too.
the, part of her, comments here are that it's a hazardous situation because emergency vehicles can't get past.
Oh,
Now, I know that the answer on that one, and the emergency vehicles would make that thing move.
Yeah.
But it's still an impedance
Yeah.
if that should happen. I don't know. I will ask the town. But other than that,
You have a contact at the
we
town?
could just
Yeah.
go on the time.
Okay.
Yeah.
I do nothing, you know.
oh yeah, we have a contact, Julia.
You've talked to her a lot. huh?
Yeah, I will reach out and I will see and then we'll just have to take it from there.
Can we go back to what you said about you can't you have to uniformly, well, if we have rules and regs and we're not upholding the rules and regs, then what's the point of having rules and regs?
Right, so we.
So if that's in our rules and regs,
There's lots of things.
There's a lot of things on.
so then why do we even have them?
That's a really good question.
Well, we are on this rampage of,
Yeah, we
of
talked
coming
about
up with
this
the
before.
enforcement,
All right,
Got it.
but,
but that didn't work out.
all right, but that's not a part of this discussion right now, but we will.
No, it's certainly an offshoot, there's no question about it.
It's definitely an offshoot, but
If you
it's
can't
not,
enforce a rule and reg, then
but
there
it's,
it is.
I know, I agree, but it's not on topic.
Okay.
So,
Well, so we have some
About the
research
camper.
to do and then we'll get back to that
Right.
person. Because it's either gonna be, they have to call the town and file the complaint. Because they've told us, but is it our complaint or is it their complaint? If it's against the town, it's not up to us, PUA, BOG, to go to the town and say it, right? It's up to the
well, I will
individual.
find out
residents.
if the town has some kind of ordinance.
Okay.
And then I will get back to her and let her know.
I looked at the stuff versus the town, and a majority of what's in our stuff is in the town stuff.
Okay, Dick.
Yeah.
All right,
Because I, the same question you're asking about why we have this, a lot of it's just redundant with what the town has, and, you know,
all right, so if it's the town, then the town will have to enforce that.
Town road, so I would think it's a town issue.
Yeah.
If it was our parking lot, it'd be a different story.
All right, so I will look into that and I will let you all know. And I think that was the last thing I had.
Can I bring up something about signs? We were just at that topic not that long ago. Because we have a multiplying of
But
signs.
it's not on our agenda.
Well, that's old business or new business. Pick your.
You want
poison.
some new business?
Yes, I would love new business.
Okay.
Okay. When you and I were putting up the sign by
Yeah,
the marquee,
right.
right? At First Beach, you had a sign. Then I noticed it had babies. There was another sign next to it. And then it had another offspring of another sign. And now there's 3 signs next to the marquee.
When you say the marquee, are you talking
I call
about the
it the bill-
kiosk?
The kiosk, thank you.
Oh.
They exist.
Is there more my new
Well,
ones
we
of
installed a
those?
sign
So-
with a pole with 2 signs.
We actually was one because I got pictures of it.
Well, one with 2.
Yeah, and then a second sign happened,
Oh.
which I was not part of it. I don't care. It's just that it's starting to look
Okay,
ridiculous now.
can
And now
I,
there's 3 signs. Well, I'm not done yet. Okay. So they're having babies. So I just don't think that we should have more signs because now they're counterproductive.
Let's start singing a song, isn't it?
Yeah. more
okay.
signs.
Tell
So
us the story.
the plan, Jeff,
Yes.
is that kiosk is coming down.
Okay.
The signs
We
that
can move the signs. around.
Brian put on the green post for now, so that people know when they go on the beach, there's a
Right.
private beach.
That's,
Those signs are gonna go on one of the legs that's left from the kiosk.
Okay.
And then the key, so that area will get cleaned up.
Okay,
And the new kiosk will go under the pavilion.
so they're not staying where they are now, which looks ridiculous.
Correct.
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah, they're
I
moving.
mean,
And,
you-
and
you
the
did-
other point about the signs was,
Yeah.
you know, if y'all remember, I walked with, you know, the police chief.
Right.
And these are the signs that he recommended that we
Yeah.
put in.
Yeah.
So
They just multiply, that's. all.
I know, and you know, aesthetically, no.
Well
But
done.
legally, if we were gonna get into the security thing and all that.
Right.
They have to be in place.
Julia.
Julie has a question.
Go ahead, Julia.
Hey, Jeff, I'm on a mission. I'm with you because it's looking ridiculous. I'm on a mission to assess all the signs and which ones don't we need, which ones are duplicates. Let's clean it up. Let's make it look like, you know, it looks horrible. Honestly, it looks horrible. It's ridiculous, but we had to cover ourselves legally, but I am on a mission. I'd like to probably form a committee later. And
Committee, the sign committee.
yes, yeah.
Yes.
And let's clean everything up and maybe, and ask the membership ideas of how can we get our, you know, we have to legally, we have to, you know, this is the verbiage we need, but does it have to be on these, you know, metal, horrible signs with metal posts? Can we do anything with wood? Can we, you know, I feel the same as you. It's just junking up the neighborhood.
So the requirement for those signs, like for instance, that Second Beach in the parking area, the requirement was a certain height. We
I
had
understand.
we had them down on the,
We're not gonna-
on the fence where you drive up, who's ever gonna see that? So there
Right,
were
there was a whole-
specific requirements that
We understand we had to do it legally, but it needs to be cleaned up.
all right, so
So-
you're gonna undo what we did legally.
Wait,
No, Lori, we're just aesthetically more pleasing.
Oh,
It's-
okay,
Geez.
okay.
All right. Nothing signs.
okay, well, we could do without the.
But with the kiosk.
Because we voted for the signs as they are today, and we paid for the signs as they
Yes.
are today. So now we're gonna go back and, I understand your point. I understand your point, Joe. I'm not, yeah. But now we're gonna go back and assess, can we clean it up and make it more aesthetically pleasing while still being legal? Am I understanding
Yes,
that right?
that's what I got out of it.
All right.
Yeah. And then that one that's,
Yeah.
looks like it had babies.
Yeah,
Um,
I like,
That's gonna be
I like
addressed.
Marquis.
That's-
Yes.
Marquis house.
That's because the kiosk.
Why, would we- and the kiosk is going on the wall. in the
Yes,
pavilion,
yes.
so- okay, All right.
Yes, and I need a
Signs will
work
be
party
cleaned
for
up
that. I
later.
need some help. because
We're all here to help.
I can't do it myself. Because it's kind of awkward. It's, anyway. I don't think it's a big deal to hang it.
No.
It's probably
Just
just,
putting it on the wall. Right?
yeah, yeah.
That's where it was forever. And it was beautiful. It'll last forever too. Don't
Yeah.
worry.
Are you volunteering to help me?
Oh, of course they will.
Okay, thank you.
I help these guys do the thing. I'm an unsung hero.
But stupid question, are we taking the one that's there and hanging it, or are we
No.
hanging a new one?
Hanging
Okay,
it.
okay, all right, that's just making sure.
We're getting rid of the old one.
Yeah, okay.
By the way, that really isn't in bad shape at all.
Oh, it's leaking bad. It's bad.
No, it's not. We're all set.
Okay,
Ditching the old one.
all right.
Motion to go into
Okay.
executive session.
I'd like to make a motion. We go into executive session.
Wait there.
Second.
Okay. So there's motion on the floor to go into executive session.
What public is here that we have to?
You get
We'll get a vote first to go in.
Oh,
Think
sorry.
we're ready.
Any discussion?
Is there any discussion? Okay, all in
Aye.
favor? Aye. Cassie, can't see you.
Hi.
Any nays? Any abstentions? Okay, motion passed. So any public, we're gonna have to ask you to please leave.
We can just kick.
Um,
We saw Cassie there for a minute.
no, yeah, I know, we saw you, Cassie, for a minute.
Peeking.
Because we are going into executive session, so we have to ask you to leave.
Thank you, public.
Thank you.
I didn't really bounce out my wife. I didn't mean to.
No, it's funny though. Does she usually attend? I don't think-
But she just shoot with Linda. So,
Oh.
they just want to listen.
Okay,
You're not recording.
Linda's friends with.
hold on, I'm gonna shut that off as soon as it says I can't remove that person, but it did remove him, I think.
So Fred's in there now.
Who's
For the Fred and Linda.
Oh, no. Peggy and Linda Abel were listening.
Oh, oh, there's a, yeah. a little bit.
Yeah.
Linda.
Oh,
Yeah. Stop recording.
I don't think they're here yet.
Hey,